everybody. Now there's only a couple of weeks left in our 100 Days to Summer Challenge with GCN and One Escape Fitness. Now the thing is, Aaron's been on his holidays the past week and a half, so I decided to use the classes in the gym and go to them a lot more than I have been because I've been training with Aaron all the time. So I'm going to demonstrate a couple of classes I've been to. So Stephen here beside me, he works for One Escape Fitness and he is going to tell me what the classes actually will do for my body and how it's going to benefit the training that I'm doing. Now the first class that I did, Stephen, was spinning, and I've been doing quite a lot of spinning, but probably more intense since Aaron's been away. How good is spinning for me when doing this challenge?
Yeah, it's excellent because, like you would in a normal environment, think of yourself as being on a normal bike. You're working your quads, your glutes, the biggest muscle groups in the body. So again, it depends on what kind of class, what your goals are, but the more muscle you can work, the more calories you're going to burn. You're going to really work your heart and lungs, and just in general, really help to carry over, into other areas as well.
Another thing as well that I've started like a lot now, we touch on it with Aaron, is box fit. And the box fit class here is absolutely brilliant. Now I enjoy it, especially after a rough day, you can feel. And there's a lot more technique to box fit. Like it is brilliant, I think.
Yeah, and then it's great from the point of view, different combinations, different techniques. If you've had a long day at work, you're not in the mood, you really want to get it out of your system. It's a great way to really help de-stress, so you can be a bit more relaxed going home, rest the night. But again, for you, just as you were saying, Thomas, really good to burn calories, and then you really build up the endurance in your upper body just from a lot of arm movements as well. And once again, doing different techniques, partnering up with different people as well, so you kind of have that that effect where you're working with different bodies as well. So if you're boxing with one person, it's not going to be the same as someone else. And of course you get to help other people too, when you get to, if you're holding the pads or giving them a little bit of help too, so it's great. It kind of goes both ways.
It's the same with body pump. We did that as well. The body pump is one of the core classes as well in One Escape. What's that like? How is that good for the likes of myself?
Yeah, that's more high repetitions, low weight. So box fit, body pump, muscular endurance as well. So in other classes where you'll be lifting much heavier weight, with body pump doing a lot more repetitions, but kind of at lesser weight too. So you're just keeping your body on your toes. You get to work everything. You start off obviously with a light warm just to loosen up the body, get the heart rate going and everything. But then you start off with the bigger muscle groups, your legs, chest, back, and work down to the smaller areas. It's an hour long altogether, and of course it changes every 3 months too. So you're not doing the same thing all the time, and just a lot of fun. And if you like music, we always change the music around too. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's always different as well.
Yeah. And about 2 other classes that I've only started to do as well. I find that after the spin class, after body pump, after whatever I do, even if I just go and do weights, that it relaxes my body, is Fitball Tone and Yoga Lattes. Can you just talk through what those classes do and how they're beneficial?
Probably from the Yoga Lattes side of things, probably my favourite class. I tell people stretch every day, keep your body hydrated, eat the right foods and stretch every day, especially if you're working in an office job. Just get that tension, because we all suffer out in your upper back and whatnot. Your hamstrings, your hips, your lower back, they really get stretched out, and especially if you're doing a lot of endurance work in the gym. If you're spinning, you're working your quads, tight hamstrings if you don't stretch, and then a few other classes. So Yoga Lattes is just, for me anyway, I couldn't stress it enough,
Cheers man, thanks for showing us around and demonstrating all the stuff for us today. Now the best thing about One Escape Fitness is that all the classes are free. We've over 55 classes in the gym. So I found it great now the past couple of weeks that I can dip in and out. They're at all regular times as well, so you can go in morning time, lunchtime, evening time, and there's plenty of classes to do, even if you want to do Yoga Lattes or if you want to do a double spin class or a box fit. It is brilliant, it really has helped a lot. Now Aaron's back next week and it's 2 weeks time and this whole challenge is over. So I think it's it's another kick up the backside, and we're on the home stretch, and hopefully we get all the results that we've been trying to get for the past 100 days, and we'll be able to show you in 2 weeks time. Cheers.